Hey guys, Brady here with your daily tennis lessons. So we're talking this week about making in-match adjustments. And this is one of those nightmare scenarios where my opponent is returning amazing on my bigger flat serve, which I think is my weapon, and I think a lot of you would agree. You try to really lean on that big flat serve as your first serve. Can't take away anything from the opponent. He's seeing the ball great. It's more of just a reaction shot, and his timing's really good. So what I need to do and what you guys need to work on is start to make these in-match adjustments where we can get over this hump and give the opponent a little bit more to think about, okay? First and foremost, what you guys want to remember is that the serve is the one shot in tennis where you are in 100% control of what is about to occur, okay? The timing of it, you guys have your nice routine at the start of your service motion, so you're controlling the timing of how this point starts, and then you're able to also, give yourself a number of different options of how this point begins, whether it's flat with pace, slice, kick, where the ball's gonna go. It's a very powerful thing to know that you guys are in control at the start of the point, even though this opponent is having a great return day against this flat ball, okay? So what I would suggest a lot of the time is starting to use a little more spin and taking a little bit of pace off that first serve when your opponent is having a great day on returns, okay? Because the main idea here is that when you give your opponent, usually at the club level, a little more time to think, it almost goes the wrong way for them. Where on the pro tour, if you gave Roger Federer extra time, he will make you pay. At the club level, you give these players more time, they overthink a little too much or they focus on the wrong idea and they start missing shots. Today, Mark, he doesn't have to think about his return. I can continue to try to bomb it at him, and he's just reacting. Not a lot of time to think, and he's having a great day. What I think a lot of you players do is the adjustment to make is to try to hit even harder. And he's going to continue to have this great day. An extra amount of pace when somebody's seeing the ball well is not a big adjustment for them. But if they start seeing the ball coming in slower with some spin and they're having to move, they're not able to swing as fast with their racket, you give them a number of different things that they have to tackle in order to put a good return in play. So scale that first serve back a little bit when the opponent is having a good time with your first serve. Now, with that being said, if the big flat first serve is your weapon, we obviously don't want to go away from that completely. So once you start showing your opponent a little more variety with this in-match adjustment, make sure to still pepper in some flat serves because you don't want them getting overly comfortable with the new first serve, okay? We're always thinking that variety is the best way to keep your opponent on their toes. So don't, take this idea and say, okay, I'm done with my first serve for this whole match. I'm not gonna hit flat again. He's having a great day. Start to mix in the slower one, give them a little more to think about, and then fire that first serve back in there so now they're on their heels, not sure exactly what's coming, okay? So that's all I got for you guys today. In-match adjustments really can set you apart from a lot of the other players at your level because it means you are willing to try something new on a moment's notice. It's a really, really nice trait to have as a tennis player, okay? And that's all I got for you guys today. So please click like below this video, and if you happen to be watching on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks, and we'll see you soon.